It's time now for Talk of the Town, brought to you by the Z-Team Realtors of Century 21 Lemac Realty. Talk of the Town brings you the latest in upcoming events, intriguing stories, and valuable information. Now here's your host, Sammy Raycraft.
Joining me on the library line this morning, I've got Dana Scott, the director for the Marion County Library. Dana, it's hard to believe we're into September, and I think with the fall leaves starting to change, it makes me want to cozy up to a new book.
It does me as well, and I just keep waiting for that first snowflake. You know me, I love that cold weather.
Oh,
Everybody
yes.
else thinks I'm crazy,
Oh,
but that's okay.
I'll be crazy with you. I can't wait.
Get a little tired of getting it a little too hot around here, so we're excited. We now have something new that we're doing with our newsletter. We are doing a seasonal newsletter instead of just a monthly. Now, you will still get that email in your inbox each month just to kind of remind you, but we're trying to give everybody kind of a preparation for what's happening for the next few months. So for our fall newsletter, on our very front page, we've got the Creative Workshop at the library. That's a new program we're offering. And we're not quite sure yet. We haven't got everything all tied up in a knot there, but we're not sure if it's going to be a seasonally thing, a yearly thing, that kind of thing. But right now, on September 18th, we're going to do some string pulling with acrylics. All materials are provided. It's going to be hosted by Lisa. But if you'd like to join us on September 18th, which will be Wednesday at noon, we need you to either call or visit us, and we'll get you signed up because we'll need to have the materials ready for everybody who's going to be coming. So I think that'll be a really exciting thing. I have not done string pulling before, and I'm kind of excited to see what I'm going to make with that.
What exactly is string pulling through acrylics? Can you just briefly explain that?
Well, and so here's the thing. I am not an artist person. I can't even do stick figures, so this will be really fun for me. But it is actually string that you're using with paint is the easiest way to describe it. And you're going to be pulling the string through the paint and making designs.
Wow, okay, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun, and I've seen Lisa's work, and she's quite amazing. So this is her first time teaching, so she's going to be great, though. I think it's going to be awesome. Like I said, I've seen her art, and it's just really, really cool. So I asked her if she'd like to teach the rest of us how to do this, and so that's what we've come up with, is to try to do a creative workshop. So here we go. We'll see what happens. Also, a kind of a new thing that we've been touch and go on for a little bit is we started last month, but it's really now into the fall season. We're doing teen and tween gaming on Wednesday, and we're also doing kids after-school gaming on Wednesday. So we want everybody to come in every day. We're not limiting those teens and kids to come in just on Wednesday, but we have a specific gaming program for them on Wednesday after school. So we really encourage everybody to come in. It's a great time if you have multiple ages in your family because you can bring them all at once, which is kind of nice. Right after school, just get through that line after you've picked up the kids and come on down. If you're not with the kids or the teens or the tweens and you're just one or the other, still come on down. We'd love to show you how to play some of these games, and then you can possibly even check them out and take them home with you and play them with the family. We also have games in the library for the adults. Board Gaming Grannies is at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, and that's every single week. And let me tell you, there's a lot of people that show up that are not grannies. So you do not have to be a granny to participate in this awesome program. It's been going on for quite a few years now, and it's been quite successful. So we've got a big group coming, and we'd love to see you join us. We also have game night on Wednesdays, but it's kind of more of a random. It's not necessarily every Wednesday. We've got September 18th, October 16th, and November 20th. And if you open up our newsletter, you'll see all those dates. You can print out our calendar, which is awesome. It's right on our website, and you can just download that and print it out or ask one of the friendly staff at the front desk to print one out for you. And you can hang that on your fridge to remind you when all these awesome programs are. We also have virtual games on Tuesdays at 10 a.m., 1 a.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m., and we have loom knitting every Wednesday at noon. So you can come in on Wednesdays and pretty much be guaranteed fun all day long with the grannies, the loom knitting, and then once a month we have the bite into books on the same day that we have game night. And then again, we've got that teen, tween, and kids program. So we're going to be busy on Wednesdays, and that's going to be your main day to come in because you'll be set for the whole day. But we definitely want you to come in other days of the week, too. We have a teen hangout, and this is just an area for the teens to come in and play games, do some crafts. It's their space. We want them to be comfortable here Monday through Friday. Come on in. Just if you want something to do, that's the time. Just come in after school and have those teens just drop them off or have them take the bus over here. We will entertain them all week long. So then in October, we are going to do a spooky party again. If you did not get to participate in that last year, definitely come this year. It's a lot of fun. Kids, parents, adults, teens, tweens, dress up. We're going to have all different kinds of games and crafts. We'll have costumes. We'll have snacks. You can win fabulous prizes, and that will be held at the library on Halloween, which would be October 31st. So right after school, maybe you've dressed up at school, you can come on by, and we'll hang out with you on Halloween. In November, we're going to be doing our Be Thankful potluck and games at the library. So we did that last year. It was quite successful, and we want to do that again. If you want to bring a dish, we want you to sign up at the library so we know we don't have 4 turkeys. I mean, that would be amazing to have 4 turkeys, but we don't need 4 turkeys. We might need some pecan pie or
oh, yes.
or something else. So those are the things I can think of. So we want you, if you are going to participate, we would love for you to just let us know what you're thinking about bringing. I'll bake some bread. I'll make some almond butter, but that's kind of my limit. But I will have that listed so people don't bring bread as well. So there you go.
I think Snoopy brought popcorn, right? Is that
he
right?
did, and we will have that available in honor of Snoopy. That's what we'll do.
Perfect. It's exciting to hear that things start looking a little duller after a bright summer, that it's time to turn inward and enjoy the bright lights and the activities over at the library. You guys have a bright activity schedule ahead of you. No reason to feel those, as the year wraps down, to feel those, what do they call, the seasonal blues, because it's all happy in the library.
That's the truth. You know, we definitely don't want those seasonal blues, and I do know some people get that during this time of year, and we want to encourage you to come into the library because there is help here. We can be there for you just to be a listening folk friend for you, or play a game, do some knitting. We're always available to just stop what we're doing and help you because it's all about the patrons here.
Now here it is, me and you, Dana. It's still 90 degrees out, and we're acting like it's 20 below. We want that cold so bad.
I know. Put the scarf on. Let's
Put the scarf. Yeah, not quite yet.
I need a flannel.
Yeah, it's not all dead out there, folks. But go visit the local library in Marion County. Sure appreciate you visiting with us every month, Dana, and telling our listeners about the great, exciting program you have out at that mighty little library of yours.
Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing all those patrons coming on in quickly. We just want to see you.
Okay, you take care. We'll talk to you next month.
All right, thank you.
You've been listening to Talk of the Town, proudly brought to you every weekday by the Z-Team Realtors of Century 21 Lemac Realty.